Oh, the fucking Lex Express. You guys remember this? Summer of 1993, 21 years ago, Yokozuna had beat Hulk Hogan at the King of the Ring for the title, and they were going to do the big celebration on the deck of the USS Intrepid on July 4th. They were going to put a ring in there. Yokozuna was going to do a body slam challenge or celebration combination type of thing where he was going to invite anybody from America to come try to body slam him. So they brought everybody out there, all the WWE wrestlers, Crush, Macho Man, the Steiners, some athletes, some celebrities. Everybody came out there and tried to body slam Yokozuna. And then at the very end, a helicopter lands, and out walks the narcissist, Lex Luger, who's a huge heel in the WWE. All of a sudden, he's wearing an American flag shirt. He gets in the ring, body slams Yokozuna, and sets up the big match at SummerSlam. Lots of behind-the-scenes controversy in this match, too. Apparently, the early idea for this year's SummerSlam was going to be Hulk Hogan defending the title against Bret Hart. Bret Hart swears up and down in his book and multiple other places that this match was set to happen. They even did a photo shoot with Hogan and Bret doing a little tug of war with the title belt to be put on the cover of the WWE magazine. And because of whatever backstage shit, Hogan being an asshole, whatever, he just didn't want to work with Bret. Whatever the hell happened, the match didn't end up taking place. Hogan dropped the title to Yokozuna and left the WWE, and Vince McMahon basically just thought, hey, I'll create another Hogan. If you ask me, what they did with Lex Luger back in 1993 was every bit as bad as what they did with the New Diesel and New Razor Ramon. It was so painfully obvious what they were trying to do. They were trying to make a born-again Hulk Hogan. And I think it got over on the same level that Hogan did maybe at first. Fans seemed to be behind Lex Luger. They were trying so hard, but not me. I knew who Lex Luger was. I knew where he came from. I knew his history, his track record. It just wasn't working for me. Lex was a tiny bit smaller than Hogan, maybe a little bit less of a worker, and he had a lot less of the charisma than Hogan did. So if you ask me, he was an imposter Hogan. And I was happy that they decided not to put the belt on him, because the way it was looking, you thought for sure Lex Luger was going to win the title at SummerSlam. And I think the WWE wanted to give it a little bit more time, and I think the original plan was for Lex to wind up winning it at WrestleMania 10, this great moment, the dawning of a new generation. He was going to be the WWE's new guy. And luckily, it didn't work out, and WWE went with Bret instead. I don't think I could have handled Lex Luger, being the American WWE champion, American flag, kissing the babies. We just got done seeing that shit for 9 years. Imagine with John Cena. Imagine when John Cena leaves, or if John Cena retires, the next big star in the WWE comes out wearing a fluorescent green shirt and a bright red hat and neon wristbands and fucking Reebok pumps and jean shorts. You're going to fucking go out of your mind. That's what I felt like I went through in 1993 when Hogan left and finally were rid of this motherfucker, and then in they bring Luger to do the exact same fucking gimmick. So they went with the finish where Luger nails Yoko with his loaded forearm, causing him to fall out of the ring and get counted out. So it was kind of cool. The WWE was able to give Lex Luger the big moment, the celebration, the balloons, but not give him the title. Because back then it was still early on enough in the pay-per-view days where you can get away with shit like this.